to receive this, so I'm gonna hold it as I speak. Thank you very much, Ford, and thank you very much, everyone who is here tonight. As Ford said, my name is Chris Mburu, and I am a lawyer from Kenya, and I work for the United Nations. I have the honor of being here because of the work that I do. I started working with the United Nations about 25 years ago, and I have worked in many different parts of the world with the United Nations. And when I met Ford, it was because I had participated in a documentary that featured on some work that we do in Kenya. I was born very poor in Kenya, in a small village called Mitahato in central Kenya. And what happened was that a total stranger, I would not have made it to get an education, but a total stranger from Sweden, a woman called Hilda Bach, decided to support my education and decided to change my life. And out of all the other kids that were there in my village, I was pulled out of the village by this woman. She educated me in primary school, she educated me in secondary school, and as a result of that, I was able to go to university, and I studied law. And then I went on, and I even did one of my master's law degrees here in the United States. As a result of that, I decided that I wanted to find out the woman who had changed my life. We had been corresponding by mail, and I didn't speak much English then, so she was actually corresponding with my sister. But when I saw how my life had turned out, I decided to look for her. And it took me a few years to find her because we had lost out contact and the communications and the address, we could not remember it. But through the help of the Swedish embassy, actually the Swedish ambassador in Nairobi, we were finally able to locate Hilda Bach. Hilda Bach is still alive. She just celebrated her 97th birthday in Sweden. She lives in a small village. And Hilda did not give and change my life because she had money. When I was growing up, I thought she was a very rich woman. But she was actually not a rich woman. She lives in a very, very small apartment where she has lived for 50 years. She just gave out of the generosity of her heart. And that is what we keep talking about when we talk about encouraging people to do a small act like Hilda Bach did. You can change one person's life, and through that person, change a lot of people. Because as a result of Hilda Bach helping me, my foundation that I created and named after her in Kenya has now educated over 1,000 children in Kenya. So that is, the interesting thing is this woman who helped me also has her own story. She was born actually in Germany, but she had to leave Germany in the late 30s after Hitler came to power and started persecuting the Jews. She's Jewish. And her parents, who could not leave Germany because they were not allowed, they decided to let the children leave through a program that was called Kinder Transport. And the children, the 3 siblings of Hilda Bach, were allowed to leave Germany and cross over, go to Sweden. And so, because Sweden received them and helped them, and they became citizens and they have lived there ever since, that is why Hilda felt also that she needed to help a stranger. And she chose to help me. And that is how this whole story comes, and that is how actually Eleanor Roosevelt comes into this story. How does Eleanor Roosevelt come into this story? Hilda was, because Hilda's parents were killed in the Holocaust. So Hilda becomes one of the survivors of the Holocaust. The Holocaust is the one that galvanized the world community to create the United Nations. And the first business that the United Nations started on immediately after its creation was to establish the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, to set the standard of behavior in nations and to make sure that another Hitler did not arise, and to make sure that what happened in the Holocaust does not happen again. Who did the United Nations turn to draft this unique document, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? Eleanor Roosevelt. So for us in the human rights business, Eleanor Roosevelt is our main reference point, because she is the one who brought forth this document that she's holding here. In all my work that I'm doing with the United Nations, every day I wake up to popularize the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Every day I go out to train counterparts in governments, in national human rights commissions, in the civil society about the provisions of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that Eleanor Roosevelt started. So my role all the time is to tell people that now that we have the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, we need to stand up for rights. So this is the message that I'm selling every day, which proceeds out of the Universal Declaration. It says, stand up for human rights, because by creating the Universal Declaration, by drafting the Universal Declaration, what Eleanor Roosevelt was telling us was all member states, all human beings in the world should stand up for their rights. And all the rights that are provided in the Universal Declaration are the rights that galvanize the United Nations today. So today, as the United Nations celebrates its 74th birthday, let us remember the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, that she said, human rights are to be found in all places, and you don't need to go far to find them. They are the rights that are closest to home. So let us remember to stand up for the rights of ourselves, to stand up for the rights of others, in honor of this great woman in whose honor I'm receiving this award today. Thank you very much.